Yeah.
Joan Stevens, 1720 Gilbertsville Road. Once again, I'm here to inquire about the status of previously acknowledged, needed, and planned repairs made to Micklitz Road accessing my property and House Arboretum. As summer has returned, so have the weekly camps held for area children along with various activities scheduled throughout all months of the year. And again, my husband and I are taking grief from moms and dads dropping their little kiddies off for daily activities. My husband stopped at the mailbox out on Gilbertsville Road on Friday to pick up mail and our empty trash cans from the weekly pickup when someone tried to enter Micklitz Road behind him and was temporarily delayed sitting on Gilbertsville Road, honking their horn for him to move. I had an appointment this morning and had to wait while cars entered, then dealt with unhappy faces waiting on Gilbertsville Road once I exited at my mailbox. When we tried to explain that we live there, and we have over 40 years, we just get attitude from them. My husband, myself, or anyone else trying to leave our residence, whether it's a FedEx truck, Amazon, UPS, fuel deliveries, or just relatives or friends, using our driveway should not have to deal with this. Are there plans? They've been discussed before. Where are the plans to update that road, or have the Arboretum install an exit, just as they have done an entrance to the Arboretum, and not use Micklitz Road? Or make Micklitz Road 2 lanes like it's been discussed, and have the Arboretum pay for it. All the residents have to pay for our own driveways. Why doesn't the Arboretum have to pay for this?
I like to know about that.
It's in the
Others?
works, we're short-staffed.
Okay.
Yes, sir, in front.
My name is Charles List. I live at 1197 North State Street. The problem we're gonna have in the future if you open up that road is excess traffic. If I remember correctly, when Upland Square Mall was being built, the township had a survey from the state, and the state deemed that street not accessible to heavy traffic. Heavy traffic is more than what we have now, if that place is opened up. Why can't they open it up on Upland Square Drive? And if they have to, put a light in for the people coming in and out to that shopping center that's supposed to be at the end of our drive. I would appreciate that very much, and I would appreciate you keeping North State Street a dead-end street, which was supposed to have a cul-de-sac at the bottom, but we never got that either. Thank you very much, appreciate your time.
Sir, just real quick, last month, Mr. John Bush.
Microphone, please.
Pardon?
Oh, he's back there, I'm sorry.
Wrong
Last
person.
month, Mr. John Bush echoed the same comments, and we have no interest in opening up State Street.
You're gonna keep it dead-end street the way it is now?
It's going to be, there's no interest from this board. The developer gave us the options. The only thing that may happen is it's gonna be closed, but it may have a gate on it, so plow trucks can go through there, but I don't know. But your concern, I went to a recent, planning commission meeting. I guess a letter's being circulated up there,
Yes.
okay? It's not, I don't know, it's just, it's causing concern of people that we understand, we completely agree with you.
Thank you.
And I went up there, I was surprised how much traffic's in that street, and it's a dead-end
That's
street.
all residential traffic.
We have no interest. If any of my commissioners are different, they can say so, but no. The answer is no. I don't know what else to say. You should stay involved in it, but it's not gonna come from this board.
The problem with the gate is nobody has a key for that gate when they wanna open it.
Well, it's obviously gotta be improved, and the gate is not even a gate anymore. It's kind of a
No.
gate and a jersey barrier, and it's kinda easy to go around. we fully understand that, someone went up there, raised the alarm, and I guess it's always good to stay informed, but you don't have any concern with this board.
I appreciate
I promise
your
you
time.
that,
Thank you.
thank you for your comments.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And
Yes,
your,
ma'am.
and your service.
My name is Rodica Efrim. I live in the same street, 1176 North State Street. I want to tell you something, sir. You hear, back at that time, in the Citizen Bank, he was building, and the store across the street from them. The street he was open. He is coming back and forth for street, heavy truck. I have a lot of damage in my home. Nobody tell me, nobody coming in my house, so tell me, it's something damage in your home? No, I fix for myself. I am retired now, because I have money there. One is to make it $1,000 in the week, because I have good job, and one to make it no more than $1,500. It's big difference. Plus I have my husband lying at home, so she's retired before age. I fix the roof, I fix everything on the side, I pay a lot of money. And now I hope the streets will stay closed, because I can pay again for fix my home.
Great.
So you promise to us, no, the street is not open.
I promise you, this board, as it sits now, will not change that.
Okay, thank you so much, I love you.
That's a change.
Others? Yes, Rich.
So prior to 1303 Farmington Avenue, Richmond. So prior to last month's zoning board hearing, there was a notice in front of 14 Steinmetz Road on the little stake piece of paper. I guess Paul put it up. It was originally in the grass, it was moved to the flower bed. About 2 weeks or a week prior to the meeting, it was taken away. Then it brought alarm to me that the meeting was canceled. So I found out the meeting was canceled. It was reposted, and there's a hearing next week. Well, that was up for about a week. And, you know, he has to mow the grass, so we gotta take it down. So, you know, it's confusing because I'm trying to check the board, trying to check the website. I don't wanna miss that meeting. And I'm just making sure outside the door here tonight, it still says the meeting's on. But when the sign's out in front of the yard, you know, I don't know what's going on. Now, I understand you can't really read it, but I know what they are for. So that's my question tonight. Thank you.
Any others?
Does Paul put those up?
Yeah.
We should probably ask him to do a flyby, just to make sure.
Okay, so we're closing, you have a comment?
My name's John Bush. I live at 1256 North State Street. And I guess I had two kind of comments. One is, I found it a little troubling that it didn't seem like all five commissioners were all on the same page in terms of the amount of information that you guys all have. I have seen that before in previous commissioner meetings, and I saw it again tonight. So I find that a little concerning because, you know, it's a majority rule in terms of commissioner votes. The other comment, this kind of falls with what Mr. Cummer said, is information. And when we first moved into this township, the township used to issue a quarterly newsletter. And I realize we have a website now, and I look at the website and there's a lot of information on there about the municipal building. There's a lot of information on there about the lawsuit and the person with all the right to know forms they've filled out. There's some stuff on there about the zoning hearing board, but in all my years as a project manager, and I was with a major chemical company for 37 years, so I spent about 25 to 28 years as a project manager. If you wanna keep your stakeholders happy, you have to keep your stakeholders informed. And if you want your stakeholders involved in your projects, you have to keep them informed. So I try to look at the minutes, but the minutes come out like a month after each board meeting, cause they have to be approved, which puts your person at basically a month behind what's really happening in the township. The agenda comes out, a few days before the meeting, so it's tough to even then make plans to make sure you can come to a board meeting and make your comments heard. So I think the commissioners ought to look at maybe putting some more information either on the website, or maybe revisiting the, quarterly newsletter to keep people informed of what's going on. Specifically like things like what's going on with State Street. I know I came to this commission, in 2023, and I didn't hear about it until just, a few weeks ago, which is why I came to the last commissioners meeting. So, that's just my comment. I think you guys need to keep the residents somehow informed a little better, be it via newsletter or, through the website. Thanks.
All right then. We are closing public comments, commissioner comments.